Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. This article comes to you guys from National Law Review. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So T-Mobile looks like they could be, somewhat in trouble again. So Dish calls foul on T-Mobile's plans for 800 megahertz. So in this instant, since Dish can't buy it, they don't have the funding, it goes up for auction. If the reserve price is not met, then T-Mobile gets to keep 800 megahertz. And Dish doesn't really sit well with Dish. So in this case, I feel the regulatory body should have stepped in and just given 800 to Dish. That should have just been part of the condition that, hey, T-Mobile, you just give the spectrum to Dish. Dish was already a weaker player in the market before they even got started. Now they're getting started somewhat, trying to get off the ground. And here you are making Dish pay $3.5 billion, which they don't have, for spectrum that they need. It should have just been given to them, in my opinion, but that's just me. So now it looks like this could potentially strengthen T-Mobile with further funding for it, because they already have a decent amount of low band. So they would get $3.5 billion to spend on whatever, or they get to keep 800, which strengthens their low band portfolio. So either way you look at it, it's somewhat of a win-win for T-Mobile. Now, if Dish cries foul and they push it enough, maybe they get somewhere. I don't know where they would get, but maybe they get somewhere with the FCC and the FCC bails them out, or DOJ or whatever. Maybe they get somewhere, right? But for now, remains to be seen what this auction does. I think the auction is well on its way. Mike Sievert referenced that during the earnings call. I think that's also mentioned in this article. But so yeah, there it is. Dish thinks that gives T-Mobile a motion to not play fair. On April 25th, 2024, earnings call, Mike Sievert stated that if the auction fails, T-Mobile gets found spectrum and capacity. Mr. Sievert spoke in glowing terms of the 800 megahertz, calling it great spectrum and stating there are lots of interesting things T-Mobile can do with it, especially with emergent technologies. Dish thinks this is evidence that T-Mobile is hoping the auction fails because it actually wants the spectrum for itself. So either way, T-Mobile gets money or they get the spectrum. And the spectrum, they could do a lot with that, right? IoT, leave it for LTE. Whatever they want to do, they can do it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Live. See y'all in the next one. Peace.